Incredible animal encounters caught on camera. When people casually interact with animals, their actions can occasionally be improper, purposefully provocative, ignorant, and negligent, which can have disastrous or even fatal results. Attack by animals on people can be violent and deadly, with bites being one of the most frequent types. Bites are wounds brought on by an animal or person attacking. Hello everyone and welcome back to Unveiling Wild. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on wild animals and their habitat. With that being said, let's get started. These assaults are to blame for many international human injuries and deaths. The 2012 U.S. Pet Ownership and Demographics Sourcebook found that 56% of Americans had a pet. Around 4.7 million people in the United States were bitten by dogs in 1994. Geographical location and hormone production both affect how frequently animals attack. So, why are animals aggressive? And what made them feel like attacking? What can you do to avoid it? Androgen and estrogen hormones are secreted by gonad glands, which are located on the anterior side of the pituitary gland. Animals with high levels of these hormones have a tendency to be more aggressive, which increases the likelihood of assaults on both humans and other animals. Now, according to the National Safety Council, a person is more likely to die in the United States from being struck by lightning than from being killed by a pet dog. The outcomes of such encounters, which frequently inflict harm to people or animals, or even result in their death, appear to have all the more tragic because they might have been easily prevented and had little the human participants use a little more common sense. Taking selfies close to powerful and deadly animals, play with snakes, bed bugs, or fought with fire, here are a few instances of tragic human-animal encounters. On October 8th, a woman strolled through the park's herd of 17 animals and was taking selfies with 3 other people when she was trampled by a bull elk, according to St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Despite warnings to keep at least 100 feet away from the elk, the group approached close to the herd. According to the Post-Dispatch, a nearby nature photographer observed the scene as a dominant male bellowed a warning and charged at the group. The elk, Cervus elaphus, is one of the biggest deer species, second only to the moose in size and weight. According to the Missouri Department of Conservation, adult males can reach lengths of up to 9 feet, which is 3 meters, and weighs of up to 830 pounds, which is 376 kilograms. The woman was bleeding following the encounter because the elk's horns had made contact with her arm, according to the Post-Dispatch. On November 7th, a youngster in Australia was returning a pet snake to its enclosure when the snake bit him, almost killing him. The inland taipan, Oxyuranus microlepidotus, which is native to Australia, is one of the most dangerous snake species in the world. Despite being a pet, the snake was quite dangerous. Life Science previously stated that because inland taipan preys nearly solely on mammals, their venom has developed into a mixture that is especially powerful on the human body, making it extremely poisonous to all mammals including people. On October 5th, a local fishing custom of kissing the first catch nearly claimed the life of a man on a pier in Bournemouth, England. A 6-inch long, which is 14 centimeters doe soul wriggled out of the man's hands and he attempted to kiss it, jumped down his neck and lodged in his windpipe. The man was in cardiac arrest and had stopped breathing by the time paramedics arrived on the scene. However, after several minutes, they were able to remove the fish and restart the man's heart. Firefighters were called to the scene when a boa unexpectedly wrapped its body around a woman's neck and sunk its teeth into it. Life Science reported on August 1st they were unable to remove the snake and were forced to decapitate it. The woman attempted to remove the snake herself during the incident, which happened in Sheffield, Ohio on July 27th. She eventually needed to call 911 for assistance and was lying on her driveway when the firefighters arrived. According to Sheffield Lake Fire Chief Tim Card, it was wrapping around her neck and biting her nose. To get it to release, they had to hack its head off with a knife, Card added. According to specialists who spoke with Life Science, this behavior is quite unusual for boas and most likely happened because the woman held the snake close to her face. In Zimbabwe, a member of his hunting group shot an elephant, which then killed the safari leader and big game hunter. Three female elephants charged at the hunters as they surprised a breeding herd of elephants on May 19th at the Good Luck Ranch close to Zimbabwe's Hwange National Park. A fourth female grabbed the safari leader and raised him with her trunk as the other 3 charged females fired at him. She each landed on the safari leader and killed him as another party member shot the elephant. A young girl in Vancouver, British Columbia was abruptly and violently jerked off with a pier when a sea lion snatched the hem of her garment and pulled her into the water. On May 20th, a video of the event was uploaded to YouTube. The sea lion can be seen swimming close by as the girl crouches by the dock's edge. It may have been attracted to the area by people calling to it while pretending to have food. Almost immediately after the animal let her go, it ground up, dove into the water, and rescued the young child. According to Andrew Trites, director of the Marine Mammal Research Unit at the University of British Columbia, the sea lion probably thought her dangling clothing was something appetizing. "I don't believe there was an indication that the animal was hostile or attempting to hurt the child," he said. The infamous Cobra King of the Philippines gained notoriety for his fondness in reptiles and was known to routinely heal himself after being bitten. The snake bit the man's hand on December 2nd as he was taking out his pet cobra from a storage container while riding his motorcycle. Oddity Central said that the Cobra King supposedly severed the snake's head and drank its blood before passing away soon. Given that snake blood does not contain the poisons contained in their venom, it is doubtful that drinking the snake's blood played a role in the man's demise. Oddity Central claims that the Cobra King's death was most likely caused by the snake bite itself and refusal to seek medical attention. There are several tried and true techniques for bedbug removal that are safe. Setting a fire is not one of them, but when a Cincinnati lady used rubbing alcohol to treat a bedbug issue on December 8th, she unintentionally caused a fire in her multi-family home, leaving 10 people homeless and injuring 3 others. This was the second such event to occur in Cincinnati in the previous 2 weeks. On November 28th, a teenager also unintentionally set his flat on fire while attempting to use alcohol to kill a bedbug. According to Ohio news site Fox 19, the district fire chief offered 3 words to advise to anyone considering using a fire to get rid of bedbugs: get a professional. I'm not sure why a bull is so intent on moving on an automobile. Perhaps it was parked in the wrong spot, or maybe it had a grudge against its owner. I don't know what kind of trick they're practicing, but watching the tiger run up and jump at the man's makes my heart skip a beat. The driver in is for a big surprise. Would you like to play with such a cat? A cute baby elephant is also definitely trying to play, or perhaps it's acting like a large, threatening elephant, but the cautious driver understands it's not best to play because the mother elephant is nearby. This is the first time I've seen such a beautiful coloring, and most importantly, it appears to be very comfortable in this house. Seeing a wolf so close is rather frightening. But I'm sure no one's going to get out. This animal getting the chance to film a lynx at such close range is very uncommon. You probably didn't expect to see a snake inside this walnut. A lion is more than capable of eating a human for supper, because it is a massive, powerful predator that hunts prey of up to 1,000 pounds in weight. They also do each year. Lions kill anywhere from 20 to 250 humans globally. Africa's largest lion population is found in Tanzania. Lions' attacks claimed the lives of 593 people between 1990 and 2004. The likelihood that people will become food for these huge cats rises as humans intrude more and more on their ecosystems. Between 1800 to 2009, at least 373,000 people may have perished in tiger attacks, most likely a result of India's rapidly expanding human population. Although we are not frequently chosen as a meal, elderly or weaker tigers frequently attack people because we are relatively simple prey. The killing of several humans by tigers has been documented throughout history. Most recently, a tiger that had consumed 13 people over 2 years was hunted down and killed in the Indian state of Maharashtra. So what are your views on this? Is it safe to be around wild animals? And what are the precautions one can take? Well, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.